Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much, man. It's hump day, so you know it. But that's about, man. It's awards day, batter up, all that kind of stuff, full account. Let's go. Let's get it, man. How was your
Yes,
day
sir.
off? How was your day off,
shoot,
man?
You know, my last day, I always got to make sure I clean up, walk him, try to clean them, come back in, do some studying.
Right.
How was your day?
It was, and for the people, he's talking about a dog. He's not, he's actually talking
Right.
about a dog.
I ain't talking about no kid.
Yeah. He's talking about a dog. So this, how some people like to reach some things like that. My day was all right though, bro. Can't complain, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's another day closer to Friday. So it is what it is. But
yeah.
sun
for you,
was
great
shining.
for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, without a doubt. So, hey, if you guys missed the show last night, shame on you. It was on it was on Twitter and it was on YouTube, so you can
Yeah.
watch it after this show, see what's going on, see what you missed, all that good stuff.
Right.
It was fun. It was real. It was a good show, like all of them.
Always.
Right. So look. This is where you're gonna find us. Like we said, man. We gonna look. Let's do it from back. TikTok, you don't stop. Facebook, Twitter, Mark and Will Gaming on Twitch. Right. YouTube, we on YouTube right now. Mark and Will Show. Mark and Will Show on Instagram. Mark and Will Gaming YouTube channel. We got Mark and Will Gaming Facebook page. We got the markandwillshow.com website. And we got the Mark and Will group, which is banging. It's close to 6,000 people. It's probably like, last time I checked, it was like 40, 50 something people away from 6,000 members.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on that, guys. You guys got that banging. Send us videos. We want to do a spotlight player. Let's get that cracking. Let's try to do one tomorrow. Please, you watch this. Send it to us. DM us. Do not put it on the page. Just DM us. On the messenger, or go ahead and send it to us. DM as far as Twitter, so we can go ahead and we enjoy doing that spotlight in the player. So just go ahead and send it to us. We already got some nominations for this week already. For next week, baseball community, softball community is different, and I'm gonna say this: softball, period, is on a whole different level.
Yeah, they are.
Whole different level.
Yes, they are.
When you see the
Yes.
votes, and it's 1 week 6,000 votes, next week 4,000. I mean, man, hey, boy, they don't play. They don't play, and I love it. I love
Not
it.
at all.
So so make sure you guys follow everything. Please. We trying to get these get recognition for these student athletes, and and
Absolutely.
plus, I mean, nobody does it like us.
Yes, sir.
This being 100. This being 100. Nobody does it like us. So look, the merch. Don't forget t-shirthooligan.com. That's where you get the merch. I got the head on, got the shirt on, all that kind of stuff. So look, make sure you go ahead and get on there and then type in Mark and Will Show. They'll take care of you. Great quality.
Everything's popping up. Mark and Will.
Bing, bing, bing. So look, make sure you do that without a doubt. FNC. Gonna try to get that rocking and rolling this weekend or something like that. Yeah, because I think something's up Friday. I think something's going on Friday. Somebody told me something's going on Friday, so I think it have to be Saturday. Or was it you? You got something on Saturday or Friday, Mark?
No, I don't know at
Oh,
all. Nope.
you know what that was? That
First
was
time FL.
you know what? That was the mayor. I actually talked to the mayor. What's up, mayor? I talked to him
What's up,
last
Mayor?
night. So he was saying, I think he's trying to get back on FNC and that kind of stuff like that. So, hey, it's going to be great. I'm telling you guys, we're going to do it different. We're going to go ahead and spice it up. We're going to give you guys more videos, you know what I'm saying, that we can drop on Fridays. So, we know, you know how we do, especially like on this show, regardless, we go ahead and we talk. So, we're going to chop that stuff up and
Yep.
put them out and make it obtainable for everybody. So, hey, be ready for that. Mark and Will Gaming.
Yes, sir. DeMarcus, he's actually great. Jump on now. And I'm looking at him right now on the thing. Like, okay, you taking all day, brother. Get on there. But I appreciate my son, man, because he's trying to get that channel growing for us and stuff like that,
Yes,
or
sir.
whatever. So I appreciate him. So he's great. Jump on there and play something. I don't know what he's playing, but you know how kids are. Be
Right,
Call of
right.
Duty, Fortnite, Madden. You just never know.
Anything.
But
Anything.
he's great. Get on there and play. So make sure y'all watch that, man. If you don't watch it today, watch it tomorrow. Watch it the next day or the next day. It's
What's he
gonna
gonna
always
be?
be something on there.
What's he gonna be on today?
He's on YouTube today.
YouTube. So don't forget, we got Mark and Will Gaming YouTube, Mark and Will Gaming Twitch, and we're
Yeah.
gonna start. I gotta remind myself to give Mark this way so he can go ahead and stream the stuff on our page, Mark and Will Gaming
Yep.
page, so we can get that
Absolutely.
rolling. So we'll definitely do that.
Yes,
So
sir.
be ready, guys. We're coming, baby. No holds bars. We trying to
Right.
take over. Hey, if you didn't know, hashtag Mark and Will Show movement. Hashtag
Yeah,
Mark
like
and
that.
Will Show takeover. All that. It is
Yes,
what it is.
sir.
It is what it is. Anything in the wrestling world, Mark? Anything going on?
Uh, NXT was on last night. I didn't get to catch it. I'm mad at myself. But if y'all didn't watch it, make sure y'all go back and rewatch that because I'll probably rewatch it tonight after the show just to see what happened, went on, or whatever. So I can talk about it tomorrow. But it was on last night, and then Wrestle don't come back on again until Friday SmackDown, 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Y'all heard it. 8 p.m. Make sure you watch that without a doubt. Mark's not playing with you guys, so go ahead and do that. And Mark and I, we talk about it all the time. Look, man, we talking about engagement. So go ahead and comment, do all that kind of stuff. Comment on this show. Comment
Yeah.
on anything we do. The Marcus is playing. Go ahead and comment on that. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you got to do. Comment. We welcome comments. We like engagement.
Right.
And sometimes, especially if we're doing an interview or doing something that we rock and roll, it might go past us. But we do
Right.
go back. We try our best to go ahead and see what's going on. So we definitely want that engagement,
sir.
guys. So do what you got to do. All right. So high school, you got district play and all this kind of stuff. So, softball
Mhm.
is gearing up to the playoffs. So, they're in the playoffs right now. So, so these awards is gonna get a little bit the people get a little bit shrinkage, but that's okay. We're gonna dig it out.
sir.
It's okay. So continue to go ahead, like I said, nominate. About 4 o'clock on Sunday, give all the stats. We welcome that. We feel if the player deserves it, we're gonna be on there. Like we said, we're not gonna have a little Tommy on there. Had one home run, then he struck out 20 times. That's not gonna make it. Little Tommy ain't gonna make it, baby. That's okay. But go ahead and send us that highlight of.
Facts.
But go ahead and send us the highlight of little Tommy hitting that home run.
Absolutely.
Do that. That's all good.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. So T-Ball, look, I know that somebody's gonna watch this, and I know when T-Ball's rocking and rolling, and might be already rocking and rolling. Go ahead and send us that. T-Ball, whatever,
Right.
soccer. Come on, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Do
This
a
is
fall
this is your
sports.
opportunity to put your child out there, and let us go ahead and work our magic that we do. That's all we got to say. Just work
Yeah.
the magic. That's all we saying.
Yes, sir.
It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. Just do what you do. All right, so let's go on and get into some baseball, man. What happened in the baseball world, Mark?
Man, baseball world. Hit y'all with the scores from yesterday, May 16th. Baltimore took care of the Angels 7-3. Detroit beat Pittsburgh 4-0. Red Sox beat Seattle 9-4. Giants beat Philly 4-3. They said we don't care about Hopper being back.
Mm.
Miami beat Nashville 5-4. Yankees beat the Blue Jays 6-3. Tampa Bay Rays beat the Mets 8-5. Milwaukee beat St. Louis 3-2. Come on, St. Louis, y'all just blew them out. Atlanta losing to Texas 7-4. Houston beat Chicago Cubs 7-3.
Yeah, okay.
White Sox beat the Guardians 8-3. Reds beat the Rockies 3-1. A's beat the Diamondbacks 9-8. Padres go down to KC 5-4. Twins beat LA Dodgers 5-1. Then you got games going on right now, Wednesday, March 17th. You got Baltimore, the Angels on again. You got Baltimore who's up 3-1 at the top of the sixth. You got Seattle who is losing to the Red Sox 9-0 at the bottom of the second. Wow. Okay. Pittsburgh beat Detroit earlier 8-0. The Giants beat Philly 7-4. Nationals lose to Miami. No, that's actually on right now. Look at it wrong. Miami is up 3-2 on the Nationals. Yankees and Blue Jays 0-0. You have Tampa Bay Rays up on the Mets 1-0. St. Louis is up on Milwaukee 1-0. See how long that lasts. ATL in Texas 0-0. Game just started.
Okay.
Cubs in Houston 0-0. Game just started. Guardians and White Sox 0-0. Game just started. And you got 4 games that already happened early during the day. You got LA Dodgers who beat the Twins 7-3. Rockies beat the Reds again 11-6. Diamondbacks beat the A's 5-3. Last but not least, KC beat the Padres 4-3.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff. So I'm not gonna do the standings today. Do them tomorrow in the Mark and Will way. But want to go ahead and bring up something and didn't get to type of it. I don't know if you saw, Mark, where they caught Judge, New York Yankees, the Yanks.
I caught
Judge
wind of that.
glancing in the dugout, looking at signs. I think he was or something, right, man? I mean, you know what? And that's the thing about it, man. You know, they be stealing signs in baseball all the time. All the time. Got to get to the edge. You know, we talked about the rosin bag, people, you know, making their hands, make it sticky so they can go ahead and do what they got to do, not losing grips, getting real grip. So, yeah, and thing about it is that the baseball world has changed. It's been changing. You got more cameras out there. You got a pitch count. You gotta, you gotta get rid of the ball a certain time. You gotta get it, be in the betters box at certain time. I mean, all kinds of stuff. So it's kind of harder to cheat.
Exactly.
So, I don't know, maybe he was glancing over there or whatever, but man, that I wish I took that picture and saved it, because that glance he did was a mean glance, and that dugout looked like, come on, Ern, let's don't,
right.
Come on,
right.
man, you gotta be better than that, bro, man. You've been taking care of business. You gotta be better than that, man, because that's not a good look. That's not a good look at all.
Not at all.
That's not a good look. So, if you did that, they got you. They got you. They really got you. And
They got him.
Shame on
They
you.
did.
Shame on you.
But
Hey,
on
what's
him.
going on? Y'all good? Hello, y'all good looking young man. Thanks, Mom. How you doing? Hope everything's good for you. Things fine. Let's see. All right, so y'all know what today is. Done said a little bit. It's awards day. So let's go on and get the first award
Yes, sir.
out the
What
way.
we got?
Let's see. Here we go. All right. Oops. Let me keep that right there.
Okay, I'm looking right there.
All right, cool. Woo woo. Mark and Will shows Kentucky High School Baseball Pitcher of the Week, sponsored by
Tap out.
it's Corbin Cruz Sema. 1-0, 0 ERA, 2 strikeouts. Did his thing, and I'm gonna tell you, Corbin ain't gonna let nobody pass, bro. Like they come hard every time. Mr. Cruz,
Right.
congratulations on a great week, great game you pitched, man. Anytime you 0 ERA, hey, that's special. So, hey, look forward to see what's going on in the playoffs. But congratulations to our first winner, that is Mr. Cruz. If you're nasty,
Mm-hmm.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go on and get into some of this. They're playing basketball.
Yes,
Let's
they are.
get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. And look, y'all hold your horses. We're gonna get into that game last night, but we gotta go ahead and take care of business first. We gotta take care of business. We got a game tonight that's getting ready to happen shortly. We
Yeah,
got the Heat
8:30.
versus Celtics. Celtics
Mhm.
8.5 favorite. We doing it like we did yesterday. We got some questions that we're gonna do, but Mark, I think as I seen you with that first response and that poll today, who you riding with game one. I think I saw the Heat. So what does the Heat has to do to win this game?
Ha! What do the Heat got to do to get game one? I think everybody, the supporting cast, besides Jimmy Butler, has to step up. It just can't be Jimmy because this is going to be hard for Jimmy to just try to beat Boston Celtics by itself.
Right.
Boston just got too much over. You know what I'm saying? The whole supporting cast got to step up. And to me, really, Bam, he got to have a great series.
Right.
Bam got to have a great series, man. But Butler can't do it by itself. And I just feel like this game one is going to show you what this series is going to look like throughout the whole 7 games.
Oh,
But
y'all
I do
heard
think
that?
that. But I do think that Miami will come out and win this first one to make a statement.
Whoa, wait, y'all heard that? Mark is dropping them nuggets tonight. Them nuggets, and we ain't talking about the McDonald's nuggets. We ain't even talking about Chick-fil-A nuggets, which they are mean. We talking about that new KFC nuggets. He's got that KFC nuggets going, baby.
TLC joint.
Yeah, he's got that. All right, so look, I got the Celtics winning. I just think that hopefully Mr. Tatum has got his groove.
Mhm.
He hears the chatter just like everybody else questioning him.
Yeah.
He had a heck of a game last game that he played in the fourth quarter of the game before that, which you got to be consistent. You have to be consistent. If
Yes.
you Mr. All-Pro, if you one of the top 5 players in the league, in the world that you think you are, you have to step up. And I think that, granted, what makes them special is they got 2 players. They got 1A and 1B.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
so if you put Jimmy buckets on Tatum, who you putting on Brown? Because Brown gonna go off.
Brown.
You know
Facts.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
yeah.
that part of it is dangerous. Now, the bench has to be big. The bench has to be big, So the Williams, the Brogdon, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
The White that's starting. Horford's got to be solid. So, don't get me wrong. They got 2, but they got some other players that got to play their role. Marcus Smart has to be their defensive wizard because Marcus Smart is nothing but like 6'3". And
Right.
he's built like a tanky, sturdy, that you're gonna see him on Jimmy Butler sometimes. Like that kind of stuff. They're not gonna wear out Tatum and Brown. And Brown to me is one of the best 2-way players in the league. And so to my thing is Jimmy Bucket's gonna do his thing. We don't know how healthy he is, but you just try to corral him and don't let nobody else go off. Don't let Bam. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to mess up people's name because let's be honest, who knows people on the Heat? I mean, besides Bam and not for real. I mean, I know Strus,
I
Duncan, Mike Lowry is on the bench. Other than that, you got the Twins. I mean, you don't really know. I mean, that's why the NBA don't want them in the finals because they don't even know. They getting their cards out and say, well, who is number 2? Oh man, okay, whatever. So hey, I think it's gonna be a good one, like Mark said. I love it, man. Let's get it. Speaking of it, will Jason Tatum impose his will against the Heat? What do you think about that?
He have to. He have to, and like for the past couple of years, I mean, let's be honest. Everybody has been saying, dude, he's top 5 in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So if he wants to solidify himself to be that, he has no choice. Now there's time for Tatum to step up and let everybody know why they so highly on him. Yes, he's good. He's a great, phenomenal player. Has he had his slump in the playoffs this year? Yes, he has. He gotten over it, got his team, put him on his back, and got him through it, right? He got to keep going. Can he do that through the Heat and get them to the finals? I believe he can. He got to show it this series, though. He got to show it.
I really think that kind of how like in the Western Conference, it's the glitz. I think the Eastern Conference is the the labor, the hard work, the working man. You know what I'm saying? Hard as heck. So to me, I really think that besides the last series that they played in this series, the defenses that he faced, man, is I don't think he's gonna face that kind of defense. Say if Boston wins in the finals, I don't think they're gonna face that kind. I think the other two teams is the Lakers and Denver. They are solid, but they ain't no defensive terrors. So to me, this is going to be one of your biggest and hardest tests, right? Because Spoelstra has been, Miami Heat now has been defensive oriented for a while. Pat Riley. So I think that you got to go all out and go to the line. Drive more. Don't settle for jumpers. Drive. Get to the free throw line. The free throw line is your friend. It's your friend. And you're gonna appreciate that. So do that. Eat. Do what you gotta do. Because my whole thing is, if we know y'all do switches, who else on the Heat's team gonna be able to stop you?
Right.
If he doesn't oppose his will, it's gonna be because of him himself. Too many jumpers, not doing all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. It's him. You got to. You better. You better. Heat. Can Jimmy Butler carry them to the finals? Jimmy's been carrying them for a minute.
For a long time.
For a minute he's been doing it. And actually I used to give Jimmy the blues. I got nothing but respect for that man because dude is doing, hey man. Last year wasn't too good for him, injury stuff, but the year before he rocked and rolled in the bubble and all that kind of stuff like that. Dude, hey man, he's nice. So man, can Jimmy do it one more time?
It's gonna be hard this series, but he can pull it off. But he got to get in everybody's butt and be like, hey, look here. Hey, if I'm rolling, I need everybody else to roll. You know what I'm saying? Brown and Tatum, they go get theirs, fellas. They go get theirs. One might have an off night. The other one might be on. But he can. It's just going to be hard up against Tatum and Brown. But he can do it. He can do it. But Jesus, that supporting cast got to step up.
Big time. Big time. You know what? I think the way the Heat is built is set up for him to do that. I think the Heat is one of the organizations that I respect for. Like I said, even before LeBron James and them. I mean, dude, they've been riding tough. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. They got championships, all this, but they have stayed the course. I don't know too many other coaches can do what he's done with this roster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, the way they have it constructed and the way they play, the style of play, it is suited for Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you, if anybody can do it by himself with this makeshift lineup, it's Jimmy Butler. Because as I said, that it's the Grammy. It's, it's Grammy, Eastern Conference, hard-nosed, slobber knocker side, but no one scares you. Heat are not scared of Boston. Right. They want to muck it up. They want it grimy. They don't want no high scoring. They can't do that. But they want to go ahead and slugfest to make this a 90, 80-something, 90-something like that. They don't want 100 and something. They want to go ahead and smack. And as I say, that's why the score be 120 to 115.
Right. Right.
Is Jaylen Brown the best Robin? For you guys who do not watch this show, shame on you. Robin. We always say somebody's got to be Batman, meaning that Alpha, and
And
somebody
Robin.
got to be
Yeah.
Robin. And I just said, I think they 1A, 1B.
Yeah.
But let's
yeah,
be
yeah,
honest, everybody thinks that it's Tatum's team. If that's the
Yeah,
case,
they
is
do.
Jaylen Brown the best Robin? Because dude is, I don't know too many.
I'm gonna say he is, and only why I'm gonna say that is because he know his role. He's comfortable with being Robin. You understand what I'm saying? Like you could go,
Right.
you could go on any team and tell that everybody's not used to being Robin. You know what I'm saying? Like you can
Right.
tell. Jaylen Brown has accepted that role to where it's like, okay, he's the first choice. When my number's called, I know for a fact I'm gonna be ready.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I could do the same exact thing he could do. He might got me a little bit of better certain stuff, but I could do the same thing.
Right.
I could knock down a shot. I'm ready for that last second shot. I could do that. So yes, he's absolutely the best Robin because he know his role. He know he's Robin, and he don't care about it. And that's the beauty thing about it.
That's true. I mean, I like that because the thing about it is, man, you'll never know. You never know. And we know that he think he wants to be the alpha dog, but he knows
Absolutely.
he's gonna do what he do because that offense is predicated for them to go ahead and freestyle. Both of them.
Right.
You know. I've never seen all pro as far as Tatum that granted he gets his shots, but Brown gets his shots too. It's them two.
Yes.
It's them
Yes.
two. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Ain't no ifs and buts on that team. It's them too. And then the rest of you guys will eat. Other than that, yes. So I think that also helps it out. I think it helps out a lot. Because if you didn't give this man an opportunity to shine, trade me.
Absolutely.
I'm gone. I can't deal with
Yep.
this. Because dude could be a star on some other body's team. Dude is nice. He's truly
Yes,
nice.
he is. He's
And
good.
I think sometimes people get it twisted because when we saying Robin, it's not a disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because to me,
No, it's not. Not at all.
Scottie Pippins is one of the best Robins ever,
Absolutely.
and he's a Hall of Famer, top 50.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? NBA of all time. So like Mark said, he's comfortable in his role, and I give Boston the kudos because they made him comfortable with the way they
Exactly.
play.
Yep.
Way they play makes a difference. Makes a difference. Here you guy with Bam be a factor. Bam Bam with Bam Bam be a factor.
Bam better be a factor. He better be a factor, dude. Bam, we need you to put up 25-15 type game. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it. You have to do it. I get it. Let Al Horford shoot all the threes he wants. He ain't gonna hit her last one. He ain't gonna hit him. He might hit one here and there. Okay, that's cool. But we need you 25 and 15. You got to at least get 25 and 15, man. In order for the Miami Heat to even have a chance in this series, that big fella got to step up and play his role. He got to. They paid you. So why not show him why you deserve that money?
This series plays for Bam. You're not playing against no big guys. Y'all all around 6'8", 6'9". Robert Williams is about 6'10". He's a freak athlete. Everybody's around the same height. If you a true all-star, because some of you guys get that all-star, and I don't think y'all true all-star. I think sometimes it's because you're in the Eastern Conference. I think if we drop some of you guys in the Western Conference, you're not going to be all-star. And that's the way it is. It is what it is. But this is the opportunity for you to go ahead and take the moment. This is how you build your legacy. This is how you become a true dominant player in the playoffs, right? An all-star.
Right.
Everybody's going to respect you. It don't set up any better than this, bro. It doesn't set up. Old man River, Al Horford. If you can't get loose on him, bro, you fall in that category that you basically got in because you're in the Eastern Conference.
Right.
I'm not going to do the list. I'm not going to do the list and say, hey, and name them, but you would be one of those. Questionable as an all-star. And I don't think you probably be an all-star in the West, so let's say that. This is where you stay in the East and you take full advantage. Joel Embiid is out of there. You ain't got to worry about him. You ain't got to worry about none of that. You got old man River. You got to eat, bro. And if you don't, shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shoot.
All right, let's do another. Before we hit last night's game, let's do another winner chicken dinner.
Yes, sir.
Let's do that. All right, here we go. We know how you guys are tuning in and trying to be slick with it, so let's go. Let's go. Mark and Will Schultz, Kentucky High School Softball Pitcher of the Week, sponsored by
Tap out.
Bullet East, Mackenzie Mingus. 2-0 this week, last week. Was that point? Look, 0.87 ERA, so 0.87, 24 Ks. So basically, she didn't like. It wasn't even close to. It was close to a 1-run a game, but it didn't. You got that 0.87, so you didn't get that run. 2-0, 24 Ks. Mackenzie, and I would say this, kind of just like in football, Bullet East shows out. They show up and show out. Congratulations, Mackenzie. You did your thing last week. Strike them people out. 24 strikeouts. Good.
Yes, sir.
Gracious.
Congratulations.
Don't put it in front of me, man. I ain't trying to get struck out. I'm done.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get embarrassed. Man, can you at least hit the ball, Will? I'm trying.
Right. Nah. You see what she's doing?
Leave me alone. It ain't fair. All right, here we go. Last night we had the Nuggets with a 132-126 win over the Lakers. They got a 1-0 lead. They basically was rocking and rolling with the game, and the Lakers did what the Lakers have been doing. Came back in the fourth quarter, and it was right there, and just couldn't get over the hump.
Couldn't get over the hump. Couldn't get over the hump, brother. First off, I'm taking my head out to the Denver Nuggets because that first quarter was phenomenal. That first quarter that they put up, I was over here. She said, "You all right in there?" Absolutely not.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know who the Joker think he is, but Jesus. Now I see why he's in the conversation every year.
Every year.
MVP. Like, people need to get off that man's back, dog. It say got nothing to do with no racial thing or any of that. This man can ball. He can ball. All the crazy circus shots he was putting up, he's hitting, rebounding, assists. Wow. This game was this was a great game. I mean, AD with 40. Nobody saw that coming. I don't care what nobody say. You ain't nobody gonna sit here and tell me. I knew he was gonna ball like that. No,
Mark, that was his first game. Now we know 1-5-7.
Yeah,
he does his thing. Yeah. So maybe not 40, but I'm sorry to interject. But go ahead. Go ahead.
And then it's when you look at the stats, you see every starter from Denver is in double figures.
Right.
Every last starter is in double figures. LA's not. And it's crazy when you look at the numbers. Anytime D'Lo scores under 10 points, Lakers lose.
Right.
D'Lo only had 8 points. He had a bad game last night. But I'm taking my hats off to Denver because they played a good game because that pick and roll was nasty. We couldn't do nothing with it.
Nasty.
You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do nothing with it. Mary, he had a good game. It's just like Denver clicked on every cylinder last night. LA did try to come back and make a run, but it just couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? When you got AD looking at the Joker laughing like you really just hitting shots like this.
Throwing up threes. Just in the shot clock. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
What is this? Yeah.
This game was just nuts. Game 2, we get it to game 2 tomorrow. But I'm just gonna say congratulations to the Nuggets on that game 1. But Lakers, if you look at it, you would have thought the Lakers got blown out.
Yeah.
How Denver came out playing, hitting everything. You know what I'm saying? But congratulations to them on game 1. They came out with a hell of a game strategy, but a lot of adjustments got to be made for LA.
You know, and thing about it, he made a lot in that second half. He guarded that pick and roll a little bit different. The thing about it, only thing I'll do the winners last, but only thing I did not like, I think the Lakers did not impose their will as far as using a bench. They only used 3 players off that bench.
Yeah.
You know, you got to go. You know, you got to give probably Beasley some run, and I'm gonna tell you what else that I do not like, and it has changed, and they lucky that they got away with it with the Warriors. I do not like Schroeder starting. Put Vanderbilt back in there.
Yep.
And let Schroeder come off the bench to lead that second unit. Him and Walker and Rua Araya Hushamura, that's a hell of a three person on that second unit.
Yes.
And then you can throw in Gabriel and Beasley or Brown or somebody like that, or leave one starter. I do not like that. He needs to go back and put Schroeder on the bench. That right there is not good. Schroeder didn't do nothing last night. 32 minutes and only 6 points. 6 points. That's and I'm gonna say this, and Mark and I hit about this last night. The thing is, LeBron James at 40 minutes, 26, 12, and 9, almost a triple double. But he's exerting too much energy.
Exactly.
40 minutes. He's not gonna last if you continue to play that guy because every time, not even, he's already got a foot injury, ain't nothing else. We don't know what else is gonna pop off. You can't do that. So you cannot. Now Denver played 8 guys, and and that's on them. Maybe they're used to that, right? That's whatever. But you cannot do that. And we know that in the playoffs, the bench shrinks, but that's been your advantage since the All-Star break, since the trade deadline, basically. Your bench has been good to great.
Mm-hmm.
Bring Schroeder back. All right. So, AD, 40 and 10, 2 blocks. Marvelous. We had a question yesterday. Can he neutralize? This is how you neutralize, and this is how you also neutralize, because LeBron James had 26, right? 12 and 9.
Yep.
That right there. Them two. They got 66 points. Rua, whatever, however you want to call his name, he had 17 points off the bench. Reeves did his thing, 23 points. D'Lo, not good. Not good. You can't survive. You can't survive with that. That's not bad. And I understand. I saw some stuff on Twitter that people they put defenders on. Man, it's always defenders on them. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, D'Lo is a good player, so you got to raise your game up. You got to raise your game up. I'm gonna say this as a friendly competition. I'm not letting Reeves outshine me in no kind of playoffs. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Reeves continue to outshine you, where you think you're gonna be at next year?
Bench.
Or on another team. That kind of stuff. Because you remember when they signed Schroeder said, I'm coming to start. Like, he told me I'm starting.
Yeah.
And he's been balling, except for this game in the playoffs. He's actually balling better than D'Lo. When it's in crunch time, he's in there before D'Lo. So it's like, hey, bro, you need to pick it up. You really need to pick it up. Now, to the winners, Mark, you could not have said it any better. My guy deserves all the praise that he gets. We have been Joker fans for a minute on this show. I have no problem that he's winning MVPs because he's not hunting down stats like Westbrook did. The offense goes through this guy.
Go through
him. And for you to put down 21 rebounds, 15 on the deep. So it's not like he's getting all these 15 against Anthony Davis, who is a monster.
Yep.
Freak of nature athlete. People quit questioning this man. 34 points. 21 rebounds. That right there, that's a game changer, right? But I'm going to give something better than you. 14 assists.
Right.
Dude's 14. Hey, I love you, MB, but like Shaq said, he's the best center in the game. Best center.
Period.
Bar none. I'm telling you, bro. He did this to AD when AD was feeling good about himself.
Exactly.
Had 40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't depressed. He's rocking and rolling, feeling good. Are you serious? This dude put up, and don't get me wrong, you can say, well, AD got, yeah, I mean, we know that Joker's not a hell of a defender, but that offense and him getting rebounds on the defensive end
Something different.
makes up
Yes,
for
sir.
that. Makes up for that. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Jamal Murray. We talked about him last night.
Yeah, we did.
Guy is special. Guy is
It was
special.
good. Yeah.
I will say this. If I'm a University of Kentucky fan, I am so pissed off because I see Devin Booker as one of the best, if not the best, two guard, right,
Mm-hmm.
in the league. Jamal Murray, if he didn't get injured, you could say that about him because he's probably the best Curry's the best combo guard. But Jamal Murray's in that discussion with him and Lillard when he's healthy.
He is.
When he's healthy, dude's a game changer. Like they can win the series in the ship with them too. That's how tough he is. Because we said one of the keys is that the Lakers are going to have to contain him, do whatever, stop him because he was going to do some stuff. Dude is special. And he put it on the big. Don't forget the bubble, guys. He had them going to the Lakers beat him, right?
Yeah.
You think he don't remember that? Dude was averaging like 35, 36 points. Dude, and who's stopping him on like he ain't nobody stopping him on the Lakers. Reeves can't stop. Schroeder can't stop because he's big. Dude's big with it. He ain't no little dude. Right? And I love when him and Booker was going at it last series, and I was like, oh my gosh. Y'all only won how many championships?
What you said.
So Murray, congratulations. Do your thing. But like Mark said, everybody's in double figures. Porter did enough. Gordon was solid. He wasn't great. He's solid. Caldwell Pope is looking like the Caldwell Pope that got drafted high in the league.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's not looking like dude is very comfortable in his skin. He was mad that, he had to basically leave the Lakers. He's got a championship with the Lakers. You think he don't want to stick the Lakers? Come on, man. Stop playing.
Exactly.
And Bruce Brown, man, where did they get you from, bro? I mean, you was at Miami. You've been everywhere. My thing is, dude, you have had a hell of a run in the playoffs so far that somebody's got to pay you. Somebody's got to pay you, dude. Dude's coming up tomahawking and everything. Hey, marvelous. I can't wait till tomorrow. I know we got a game.
Who you
going
tell
on
it?
today.
Hey, you know what's so crazy?
I can't wait till tomorrow, brother.
I'm just gonna be sleepy going to work Friday because I'm staying up for this one.
I can't wait, man. I mean, this is ridiculous, and it is what it is because
What you
this
said.
and the Lakers. You got to take that mojo that you got that you brought it back and you was in the game and you did what you had to do.
Yeah.
You have to carry that over, and you cannot get hit in the mouth early like that again because you do. This is what's going to happen again, and you may not
What's
come
gonna
back.
happen again? And
You know what I'm
again
saying?
and again and again.
You got to go ahead and show up. And like I said, the biggest change that I think Schroeder needs to come on that bench. This is nothing against Schroeder. He's better that way, and you can control a lot of stuff.
Right to run that second unit.
Yeah, because that's bull. All right. Bucks interview University of Houston Calvin Sampson. He's former Indiana coach that got in trouble, went to the league for years because NCAA basically banned him from for the colleges. He's been rocking and rolling at University of Houston. I'm kind of shocked that they went and dibble-dabble with him. And I'm not saying that he's a bad coach or nothing like that. He's a great mind. And I know that, we got Monty, we got Doc, and we got some other guys like that. But that kind of threw me back a little bit, Mark. I don't know if you saw that, but that kind of threw me back.
I don't get it. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. I mean, so y'all gonna give him a chance? Y'all sign him. Say they hire him. Okay.
Right.
They lose in the playoffs 3 years in a row. Are y'all gonna fire him?
Right.
Are y'all gonna keep giving another chance after chance after chance? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it because it's a good coaches that's available. That's, you know what I'm saying, the coach in the NBA got great experience, but I don't know. I guess if you're not in that circle, if you're not my buddy, then I'm not gonna give you a chance.
Well, let's put it this way. We don't, as long as I continue to interview, I got no problem. Now, if you don't interview
Please
anybody
keep
else,
interviewing. Yeah.
if you don't got nobody else and you just doing it, then I got a problem. Now, don't get me wrong. He's been
Yeah,
in the
right.
league. He's been an assistant coach in the league for a minute, long time. Got no problem with that. But you better interview Monty and Doc and then whoever else.
Hell, Mark Jackson too.
Hey man, whatever was in that envelope was a monster, man. Dude's done. He's done. I gotta add all that stuff back on her after clearing everything up. He's done. Like
Yeah.
he's so done. It ain't even funny. It's not even funny. Dude is done. Like, nah, bro. Let's just enjoy Mark Jackson calling these games.
Call these games.
Call these games. Let's just cherish that in our lives. Because that's all he's gonna be doing. All right, let's see who was the winner. The next winner,
Yes,
chicken
sir.
dinner. Okay, let's get it. Okay, we had them two. We had that. Our next winner, Mark and Will Schultz, Kentucky High School Baseball Player of the Week, sponsored by
Tap out.
is Prestonsburg Nick Kidd. He batted .571. A home run, a triple, a double, 4 stolen bases, 4 RBIs. He was a stat stuffer. 5-tool player. Did his thing. Nick was in a battle for his life for the award because it was somebody else that he only beat for like about 20-something votes. But hey, deservingly so.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh, look, I would say Pittsburgh. Prestonburg. Stand up, do your thing, ready to represent and get him that victory because he deserves it. So Nick Kidd is our baseball player of the week. Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
I think I've been around you too long, man. I said Pittsburgh.
He said, "Think of it." He's so foolish.
Prestonburg, I apologize. All right, NFL. Raiders, wide receiver, Mr. Adams, didn't need Aaron Rodgers to be an all-pro. Why do we got to talk like that?
Mm.
Was that
Why do we
shade?
gotta talk like that?
That's shade, ain't it? Like, no one said that you wasn't all-pro, bro. I mean, I guess he thought that people thought he was only gonna get like 500 yards. Dude, they threw it to you 70,000 times a game. What are
You
we
ain't
talking
lying.
about? What are we talking about here, bro? That don't make sense to me.
I don't.
And don't get me wrong, I'm here for all the shade, but goodness gracious.
He said, "I'm here for all the shade." I don't get it. I think with him, I think he's frustrated right now. He's frustrated because he got a lot going on over. How he, I don't know. I don't get it. You should have just stayed. You chose Las Vegas. You could have stayed with Aaron Rodgers, but you
Right.
chose Las Vegas, player. So get out your feelings. Talking about you could have been all pro without him. Well, we don't know that because we couldn't see that. He was with Aaron your whole career, so who knows
Right.
what could have happened. But do what you do. Let's see what you do with your new quarterback.
Yeah, because you got another new one. Hey, everybody on here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow button,
Please.
everything. Ring the bell, all that stuff. My thing is that, dude, we know who you are, bro. Everybody knows who you
Yeah,
are. man.
absolutely.
I mean, everybody wants you on their team. You are that dude. But
Mm-hmm.
it's hard not to put up numbers when I'm throwing the mark 17 to 20 times a game.
A game.
What are you talking about? And we know that McDaniel's still going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the quarterback now? Who they get? Who they sign? I forgot.
You know who the quarterback is. Your guy.
Who's
You
the
remember you kept
quarterback
saying you want. You want him coming to Dallas.
Jimmy G. Oh man, Now we know. Now we know why he's saying that, because his numbers is gonna fall completely off the shelf. Boy, they're gonna have him looking like
Right.
we love some Debo Samuels, but he ain't built
Yeah.
like Debo. He ain't built
No,
like
he ain't.
Debo.
Debo play running back and everything.
Right. Toss. They gonna be high tossing into the damn, throwing a shuttle pass. That's a pass. That's a pass. Ooh, no wonder he said. Now I know why he said that. Goodness gracious. Now that was the reason. That was the reason. He's trying to defend himself already. And you know what? You need to be quiet. Just for the simple fact, you got Jimmy G as your quarterback. Lord have mercy. Vikings.
What you said?
Which is the best team for Dalvin Cook if released? What do you think? What team do you think that's be suited and booted for Mr. Dalvin Cook?
It would have to be a team, one, gonna run the ball.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You just don't want him out there to be no
That's a
decoy.
must.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's like you got to think about the teams who actually like running the ball. Let's see. Well, he's gone. Minnesota don't want him, which I think is still crazy to me, but whatever. If even if you don't run the ball like that, I would have to switch my offense up, and I can see him being a good fit for Buffalo Bills.
Ooh, he gonna take his brother's job.
Now his brother got to leave.
But his brother, he's still on that rookie contract. He just be his backup. That'd be
I mean,
nasty.
that
That'd
could be a good. That could be a good fit because you got the offer, you got the receivers there,
right?
and you giving a lot of pressure off of Allen.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
A real running
Run
back.
the ball, play action, exactly. Instead of him trying to be the running back.
Right. I like it.
Or you can go this way. A lot of people probably gonna be like, "Mark, you crazy as hell for even saying that." I'll go to Dallas.
Yeah, he was.
You
on
know
my
what I'm saying?
short
I'll
list.
go to Dallas.
On my short list, that's for sure, baby. Home run hitter.
You know what I'm saying? Because people got to realize, yes, you don't want to see certain people go to certain places, but if you got to look at the football aspect of certain things sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And he would be a good fit for either Dallas or Buffalo.
I like that. I like it. I was going to say, you know what? I wasn't thinking Buffalo, but I think it's I think I was trying to save his brother's job. But I think that I was thinking Dallas. I was thinking Dallas for sure because he is what Tony Pollard wants to be. Tony's just a tad smaller than him. Dalvin is more stockier, but he's not big. You know what I'm saying? His thighs and everything.
Yeah.
But he will fit that perfectly. So you're right. I would definitely welcome him. But I'm gonna tell you a team who I hope do not get him.
Who's that?
They already on the incline. They already rocking and rolling right. If he goes home to Miami, we have a problem.
Oh man, I'm not even watching football this year.
We have a problem. They already got the speed. They already got the speed. They already got the speed with the receivers, and they got speed with the running backs. They already got. They got Morissette and all them other dudes who run 4x4. Yeah, that fast as heck. If you put him, that he's that true.
Play action will be crazy.
And a healthy Tua is a different. Mark knows I was blowing his horn for a minute, and if he is healthy, Lord Jesus, that could be a mess.
That's that could. Ooh, I wasn't thinking about Miami, but that could
That
be.
would be a
Ooh-wee.
that would be a mess.
Yeah. Why did you even say that? You should have said another team.
But I like the Bills. I like the Bills too. Because that would be, boy, that'd be a mess. That would be a mess for real.
Him in Miami with that offense. With the tight end. Oh.
Yeah, that'd be unfair. And we gotta play him.
That's
We gotta play him. Goodness gracious. NFL, should
that's a
teams
good one,
use
though.
the XFL as a form league? We've had several teams that go ahead and sign XFL players for the camps. I know the Steelers did. I think some other people have too. I know that Denver did. They got our old quarterback who's garbage. But still, you know what I'm saying? Should they use it kind of like how baseball used, like, you know, the Louisville Bats and things like that? Foster that Give them an opportunity to grow and go ahead and take them. What do you think about that now?
I think, me personally, I think they should, because you're going to have players that's actually in the NFL who probably get cut, lose a job because they wasn't up to par yet. Can go to the XFL, they try to get it back and then get back to the league. So I think it's cool because you got a couple of players who was actually in the NFL that went to the XFL are now back in the league to try to get a second chance.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a great idea what The Rock and the NFL is trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
That'd be
bringing more
smooth.
publicity for the XFL.
Right.
And the NFL ain't going nowhere regardless.
Right.
So it's just, I think it's a dope thing because like you said, yes, Pittsburgh we done signed 4. So we done signed 4 players from the XFL. So you know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope to try to give them a different chance, get it in the mini camps, you know what I'm saying, the training camps or whatever. See what they could do. Then you got the preseason and all that. If they rock and roll, they get a roster spot. If they don't, they go right back down to the XFL and try to do it all over again. I think it's all right. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I think it is too. I think nothing like a farm league that feeds into your stuff. And, all you got to do is take one player to really show out, and that solidifies your league. So I think, and I love it because they playing. And they smart. We're going to play when you guys don't play and get everybody a chance to be seen and end it right before your camp so we can go ahead and do what we got to do. So I love that too. Packers. Entire playbook is open for quarterback love. I mean, really? For real? I mean,
Aaron Rodgers is gone. So, of course, they're going to say everything they can to hype this kid up.
Why wouldn't it be open?
Right. I don't get it. NFL need to start tomorrow because they get me too pumped up for this. Because it's like, for one, let's keep it real. If you're not a Packers fan, who cares?
Right. You like because it's still unproven commodity.
Exactly.
It's still unproven commodity. You don't know. Like, okay. Like everybody who was not a Packer fan was like, duh, who cares? Like, and I get it, but if a dude is your starter who's been on the team for 3 years and he don't know the plays, whatever, you got the same coach that you done had since you've been in the league, and why wouldn't it be open? Why would you put that out there?
Right.
I just don't get it. To me, you might be putting it out there so when he fails, you can say, well, we tried.
We tried. Another quarterback coming in.
Everything was open. All right, let's go out and do our last award for the night.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and rock and roll. Ooh, well, you got to pull up the right thing, and then you can go ahead and do that. Let's see. Here we go. Our last winner of tonight. Let's go. Mark and Will Schultz, Kentucky High School Softball Player of the Week, sponsored by Franklin Simpson's Lily Ferguson. Bet it. Look, I got to get close to that. What that? 667. Look, bet it 667, a home run, 2 RBIs. I don't care who you are. When you basically betting, getting 2 hits out of every 3 bats, you doing your thing.
Right.
That is hard. That is a hell of an average for the week. Home run, 2 RBIs. So you show that you got the power. You're driving in people, and you hitting for great average. Not even average. A great average in baseball is 300. She doubled that.
Crazy.
She did her thing. Congratulations, Lily, for being our high school softball player of the week. We really appreciate you, and we appreciate everybody who voted. Thank you guys for taking care of that. We love that.
Yes, sir.
Continue to show that love, and also go ahead and do us a solid. Go ahead and join the Mark and Will page. Do that for us. We really appreciate that, and also subscribe to the YouTube. Man, look, forget all that. Do everything. Subscribe, follow, everything, please. I'm not even gonna break it down. Thank you guys for another banger. Another bang,
Yes,
bang, bang.
sir.
Y'all know how we do. Nobody does it like we do. We trying to go ahead and set the 502, the state of Kentucky, on fire like we've been doing. Get us out there so everybody know, recognizing these kids that they deserve, these coaches, all that's the programs, and bringing you up to date, raw and uncut sports
Absolutely.
coverage from the Mark and Will Show. God bless you guys.
Yes, sir.
Peace
Be
out.
safe.
That's right. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it, man.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.